We just thought we'd do a video of George panting.
Which is the majority of the audio that's going to happen. We, yeah, so we kind of got knocked out by me getting knocked out. I've spent a couple of days mainly lying in bed trying to take it easy.
Well, you haven't though, that's why you're still ill, because you've been pushing through to do more than you should.
Yeah, well, when I get up and try, I seem to do more to my back or end up with more of a headache. And so just had to basically slow it down. And so, although the weather's lovely and it's kind of the perfect time to be installing stereo? That's the wrong word. Installing solar and using solar, because
or to have installed solar and to be getting solar
wouldn't it be wonderful to have solar? We tried to figure out a way of making a George cam.
Didn't work very well, so
yeah.
It'd probably make everyone feel a bit sick watching it finish.
Yeah. The majority of the excitement was one higher boat going down and one large, extra large, really wide beam coming up, and then meeting about 100, maybe 150 feet down from us, where a tree had fallen into the river, and I hadn't even noticed. You know, but the wide beam stopped, and I had to go up and direct traffic and stuff. So incredible, you know, drama. And
and then I thought I was going to lose Michael to become a volunteer lockkeeper again, or a volunteer swing bridge operator.
I did get to operate a swing bridge a couple of times, so that was mainly research about our movement through the swing bridge. We were thinking about moving on to a 48-hour mooring just above the swing bridge and lock, so that Joe could spend the majority of the day on top of the roof trying to get our brackets kind of into place for the solar install and actual final sort of setup, which is hopefully just a few days away.
Yeah, because where we're moored now is lovely. I love this mooring, but it's like an uneven bank, and it's a little bit difficult to get on and off the boat. So if we're up on the actual mooring, there's like rings and there's like hard standing. So. Yeah,
so like this is a beautiful place to be, but not an ideal place to do work. We thought we wanted to do a little work today. We're a little bit
at loose end. Really.
At loose end, because just above the lock where those 48-hour moorings are, they're full.
And it feels like really unusual, because I don't think we've had a day, well, even when you've been ill, where we've done nothing.
No, it's all been work.
And even today you have done some work.
Yeah, did a little bit of sanding and stuff. But it's been like 4.5 weeks of, really since we
came on the Kennet and Avon.
It's been working on stuff, or it's been preparing to work on stuff.
And we've only come 12 miles in like 6 weeks. Yeah. Like we've hardly done anything.
It told me 4 miles an hour. It's been 2 miles a day. A week. It's been 2 miles a week. Oh my God.
We kind of got to the stage now where it's not that we want to speed off, like we want to find a nice pace, but
we want to be able to keep up motion.
Yeah.
Which, you know, okay, we're at this stage. We've got the batteries installed. We've got the battery monitor installed. We've got the wires run for the solar. We've got the solar monitor installed and the solar controller installed. They're just waiting for the panels to go up. We've got the brackets and all the pieces for them to get them up. And then I fall face first off a boat. So, you know, it's all there. It's all ready. It's all prepared. But at the moment, I can't do anything but either stand or lay down. I can't sort of be in any other position, or my back goes nuts, which is why I had to get an x-ray yesterday, just in case there was some sort of fracture we'd missed. And we're kind of, you know, slowed down by reality. But that's the good thing about being on a boat. Reality is slow, you know?
Yeah, but you kind of have that guilty feeling that you're not getting on with stuff and you're not progressing.
Yeah, especially on a day where it's like, it's so beautiful and it's sunny, and it's like, this is the weather that I was told could never happen in England under any circumstances, you know? Blue sky, couple of clouds, gorgeous, you know, there's a sailplane up over there circling around in the thermals. Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful.
Someone suggested on Twitter, because Life in a Nutshell, at some point in the future, off on a new adventures on the seas,
where there are a few pubs,
that Michael, I think it's just me, should take over the beer reviews. But then they remembered that he was teetotal, and then
so we're thinking about doing it anyway.
We might just go, because there's a really nice pub. Yeah. Well, the garden's a bit full, so in a bit we are going to go. We're going to buy half a pint, because, You're not going to finish it.
She's going to drink it. I'm going to sit there and be like, oh, this is foul.
I think it'll be a while before they actually set sail. And also, I'm sure they'll find beer wherever they go. So I'm sure their reviews will...
There's not a lot of beer on the ocean.
Yeah, but they'll stop at harbours.
There's not a lot of harbours on the ocean.
I don't know.
There's long stretches without beer.
Yeah, so we've been on the Kennet and Avon 6 weeks. We've done...
Nothing.
12 miles.
Yeah.
And the next water point is in 7 miles time, and we've got half a tank of water.
So we gotta crank it pretty quick.
Sorry about the rambly video.
It'll be less rambly once she's done editing. It is beautiful out here. We hope you enjoy the George Cam. We hope you enjoy the beer review that'll coming up any second, probably.
Yeah, we should do.
Okay, let's go do a beer review. And like,
this is the lock at Woolhampton, and just below the lock the river joins the canal. You can actually see, well you could do if it wasn't for the reflection of the trees, the clean river joining the dirty, dirty canal. So this is the first ever minimalist beer review, and also the last.
Probably the last.
We don't drink.
No, not very much.
We definitely don't drink beer.
Yeah.
So,
I very rarely, like very occasionally, will have a cider. Joe drinks a little more often than me, but not by much, and mainly just wine and everything. So the challenge. Somebody mentioned that perhaps we should do a beer review. So it's like, okay, look, here's why this won't work.
Yeah. So this is called GB by Nethergate Brewery. We did want a different one called Fields of Gold, but just as Michael went up to order it, they had run out. So that sent him into a mild panic of, well, I just don't know what to do now.
Because he's like, do you want this other one that tastes similar?
You can try it if
I don't
you like.
know what I wouldn't know what you're talking about to begin with. I didn't, it's like, oh, this one over here, it's a little more mellow. What does that mean?
Okay, so do you want to try the beer?
Okay, what is this? GB?
It's called GB and it's by Nethergate.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Here it is. Am I supposed to sip it or like...
No, big mouthful.
Big mouthful. And then what am I supposed to do with the mouthful?
Swallow it.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is what I'm talking about. Why do people do this to themselves? Oh.
What does it taste of?
It's foul. Like urine, watery. There's a little bit of a bread. It initially strikes me as something like has peed in my mouth, or something like that. Like it's got this acrid, acidy sort of flavor to it, a little bit bitter, and then it just is like water, and then it's got this aftertaste of like moldy bread. I don't understand why people
have a bit
like
more
beer.
just in case.
No, like you. Okay, Jesus.
So nutshell, life in a nutshell, give their beers a mark out of 10.
Okay. Like starting at 0.
0 to 10, yeah.
For me, based on the 17 beers I think I've tried in my entire life, rating the like $40 bottle of Trappist hand-brewed ale as like the 10, and I didn't hate that, I'd make this a 2.5. This is why I don't do beer reviews. However, they're chips. Are these what they call chips here? Right? Because I'm always a little confused on fries and chips. Chips are very nice.
And what did you get to drink?
See, I'm a big guy, so I like to drink things, if I'm going to drink anything at all, it better be bright pink and kind of sweet. So this is summer berries. It smells like fruit juice, and Bright pink. Right? I'm a manly man. I can't.
She's going to say you poured that terribly.
Whatever. I don't. My favorite drinks are sodas. See, that's acceptable to me. That's a sweet flavor. I can understand why I would put that in my mouth.
So it looks like I'll be drinking this.
Yeah, you'll be drinking this. Jesus, God. Oh, I really hate beer. I don't understand why people like beer.
So yeah, we've had a really nice Sunday.
Nice Sunday.
George has had a really nice Sunday because he hasn't just been watching us work. He's been playing with his ball.
I just stole it.
There was a ball in there.
There was a ball there. And I wanted to say happy birthday to my nephew Tanner, otherwise known as Tanner Man, who just got older. Happy birthday, Tanner.
Happy birthday, Tanner.
Hope you saw this. George says happy birthday too, and congratulations on getting older.
And hopefully see you soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Come see us.
Yes, come to England, ride a boat, meet the dog. Okay.
So we haven't really got a video to make today. So we thought we'd do.
He's doing it again.
We just thought we'd do a video of George panting.
That'd be kind of funny, actually. Like, here we are, 6 weeks in. I don't even know he's
What
got the.
kind of
I can't do the Australian accent.
Sorry, Magnus.
Crikey, here we are, 6 weeks in, same beer.
We're from South London.
Apparently, I can't do accents.